Hello and congratulations on the successful completion of Module 1, Week 1 of Dating and Intimate Relationships. Welcome to Module 2, Week 2. It was wonderful to get a chance to know you all much better in the introductions forum. The pictures, quite frankly, kept me smiling and in many cases laughing. I absolutely love it. We have some characters in this class, and I think it's going to make for a really lively class. So thank you so much for introducing yourselves and for sharing a little bit about yourselves. You all also did an excellent job on the Genogram forum. Thank you all for sharing so much of yourselves with myself as well as your classmates. I did have an opportunity to speak with a couple of you all regarding the genograms. I know that the process of making a genogram can be difficult, but we are all truly blessed that despite how difficult it may have been for some of you, you all chose to share anyway. So again, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. This week, you all have several items to complete, and I'm logged into your class right now. In Discussion Forum 2, you're given the option to either focus on Chapter 3 or Chapter 4. Again, you're given the option of choosing one of the two, so you do not have to respond to both topics, okay? Just choose one. And the first option that you're given, which focuses on Chapter 3, discusses intermarriages, which is simply marrying someone outside of your faith, outside of your race, or even class. These types of marriages come with particularly complex issues in addition to normal interpersonal issues that present themselves in every relationship. And I know that some of you all may have had the opportunity to see up close what intermarriages look like, or you may have friends or other family who are involved in intermarriages. But I want you to understand that whatever your experience is with intermarriages, it's not necessarily representative of the masses. So I do want you to understand that. While giving personal examples is definitely appropriate, and I definitely encourage that, particularly if you've had experiences with intermarriages, I don't want you to come away with the idea that this is what all intermarriages look like. It's really not. You can also choose to focus your thread on Chapter 4, which addresses the types of sexism. Now, traditional forms of sexism typically place women at a disadvantage. So an example of that might be when a man, for example, has a picture of his children on his desk, and the view of that is sort of that he's this doting father, very dedicated father. Whereas if a woman has a picture of her children out on her desk, the perception might be that she is less devoted to her career, not as involved with her job. New forms of sexism is basically those forms of sexism that place men at a disadvantage. So an example of that might be a woman, for example, who chooses to be the breadwinner of a family, whereas the man chooses to stay home, or the two of them rather, decide that the man should stay home and take care of the children. Some perceptions might be that the man is a deadbeat, that he's kind of a bum, that he's mooching off of his wife. Whereas if a man were to take care of his wife, who is a stay-at-home mother, for example, then the perception is typically that he's an excellent breadwinner, that he is a great man. So again, you can choose to focus on either intermarriages or sexism, your choice. You also have, in addition to the discussion forum, 3 multiple choice quizzes. Now that may sound like a lot, but 2 of them in particular are very short. The first quiz, which is Chapter 3 lesson viewing, requires that you watch a 10-minute video regarding the growing trend of grand families and subsequently respond to 3 multiple choice questions. The second quiz, Chapter 4 lesson viewing, requires that you watch, again, another 10-minute video regarding gender roles and subsequently respond to 3 multiple choice questions. Okay, so again, in both cases, the quizzes are very short, simply 3 multiple choice questions each. The third quiz covers chapters 3 and 4 and is actually comprised of 20 multiple choice questions. So of course, this particular quiz is a little bit longer, but you all will be fine. And last but not least, You also have your My Family Through the Years Reflections Journal to complete. So I want to make sure that you all are aware of what the assignments are for the week and that you are planning accordingly, that you are leaving yourself enough time to get everything submitted at the appropriate time. In the event that you have any questions regarding any of the assignments or anything else for that matter, don't hesitate to reach out, as I will continuously say throughout the course, either via email or give me a call. I would love to clarify any confusion or questions that you may have. I'm Dr. Krishan, wishing you all joy, and I will see you in class.